Hello guys, see you again on the MINIATUR Sejarah channel. This is the concept way of building ships. The length of this ship is 120 centimeters. Here is the limit of the rear cargo space. For accommodation skates, I use 35 centimeters. This is measured from the bow of the ship. And here is the limit of the winch space, that is 14.5 centimeters. This is the rear cargo limit, 60 centimeters. Height limit is used 24 centimeters, and in area number 10, a height of 15.5 centimeters is used. At the time, number 10 was deliberately later installed for. We use it as a water retaining screen, in case something enters it at any time. In this area we can leave a little bit like this, it acts as a buffer. If we want to remove, it is also not a problem, so we can freely install the skates as a whole. And for the size of each skate, we just adjust. Let's try to conceptualize the model. If we already have a pattern like this, all we have to do is copy it to the media, like plywood or foam board. Prioritize, put the first line on this center line, so that when behind for the copy, it will be balanced. On the leading bow, use a height measurement of 1.5 centimeter, and the width uses to 0.5 centimeters. Don't forget to share the code so you don't get it mixed up. Size for a 4.7 centimeters. And this area measures 7.7 centimeters. The height is 5.5 centimeters. Remember, this is only the size of the right side, so when printed on the media it must fit side by side. code number 1, we will put it in the same code. For a height of 8.5 centimeters. The width is 7.5 centimeters. In this section, 11 centimeters. For part B, we will be placed in the coded part B. Height 11 centimeters. The width is 9.8 centimeters. And this area is 14.3 centimeters. We will put it here later. For bulkhead number 2, the height is 24 centimeters. Height 24 centimeters. For the boundary line from the outside, about 11 centimeters. The width is 1.5 centimeter. On the outside, make a straight line to the inside along 17 centimeters. On the outside, using 15 centimeters. When printing on the material to be used, line like this and use the reverse side for the same result. And the results will be placed here according to the number. On the top side, 12 centimeters. The height remains 24 centimeters. In this outer area, put a mark on the number 12 centimeters. On the mark it is about 4.5 centimeters distance from the center line. From the 12 centimeters mark earlier, give a distance of about 5.5 centimeters down like this. Distance from the center line of about 2.5 centimeters. For the curve, we adjust the body of the ship. The top width is 12 cm, so the total left and right is 24 centimeters. The result must be the same between the right and left when printed or etched onto the material media. And stick it in the place that has been marked the same way. Next, for plan number 3. For the top is 12.7 centimeters. On the outside, Put a mark 12 centimeters later from the center line 6 centimeters. From the 12 centimeters mark down is 5.5 centimeters. From the tip of 5.5 centimeters to the center line, which is 4.2 centimeters. For number 3. Next, for code D. On the upper side, 13 centimeters. Still 24 centimeters tall. On the outside, put a mark on the number 12 centimeters. At the 12 centimeters point was about 7 centimeters from the center line. Then 6 centimeters down. And continue down about 9 centimeters. Please adjust. Next, for code 4. The same height is 24 centimeters. For the top width of 13 centimeters. On the outer side of 13.5 and below, put a mark. From the mark at about 7.5 centimeters from the center line or midline. Continue down, that is 5.5 centimeters. About 4 centimeters before the keel bend. Next, E. On the upper side, 13.5 centimeters. Still 24 centimeters tall. From the outside down, put a mark on the number 12 centimeters. Distance of about 9.7 centimeters from the center line. From the 12 centimeters mark, continue down 8.5 centimeters, is 7.5 centimeters from the center line. And directly make the arch fit here. Next, number 5. The top, the width is 13.5 centimeters. Still 24 centimeters. From the top of the outer side of about 15 cm, to anticipate the curved line, take the number 16 centimeters. From the 16 centimeters mark to the center line, about 8.8 centimeters. Then about 3.5 down. With a distance from the center line of 8.5 centimeters. That's for code number 5. Next, F. Height 24 centimeters. Outer side, from top to bottom, 10 centimeters. The distance from the 10 centimeters mark to the center line is 11 centimeters. Then down 4 centimeters. Continue down again about 7 centimeters, then arch. Then code 6. On the upper side, the width is 13.5 centimeters, height 24 centimeters. Outside, straight line down 21 centimeters. Distance from the center line of about 10 centimeters. And vice versa, and so on. Next, G. On the upper side, 13.5 centimeters, height 24 centimeters. On the outer side down, put a mark at 20 centimeters. And the distance from the center line is 10.5 centimeters. On the outer side of the lower part of the 20 centimeters number, it is directly curved. S is next, code 7. On the upper side, 13.5 centimeters. Height 24 centimeters. On the outside, put a mark on the number 11 centimeters. And down 10 centimeters, straight arch. The distance from the 11 centimeters point to the center line is 12.5 centimeters. Bottom meeting point of the arch to the center line 11.5 centimeters. In this area in bulkhead section number 7 is not cut down to this section, about 11 centimeters from the top. At the 11 centimeters mark from the top, we will cut it for the inside area. Height is still 24 centimeters. Floor support limit from above about 4.5 centimeters. Mark at 16 centimeters and from the center line 12 centimeters. For the next height, size is 19.7 centimeters. The curvature of the stomach from above is 16 centimeters. From the 16 centimeters mark earlier to the center line, 12.5 centimeters. For I, he is 19.7 centimeters. For the top to the stern of all the same size, namely 13.5, the distance between the floor support and the upper floor remains 4.5 centimeters, and the limit of gastric curvature from above 16 centimeters. And the distance from the center line is 13 centimeters. For the floor support, distance to the bottom of the ship is about 155 centimeters. We cut this area to form a room. And we cut this area so that later there will be a cavity to store the ship's electronic spare parts. The height is still 19.7 centimeters. The distance from the floor support to the bottom of the ship is 155 centimeters. On the outer side of 16 centimeters, then continued with the bend in the lower hull. The distance from the center line to the outside is 13.5 centimeters. Cut this area, 4.5 centimeters. .7 centimeters high. The distance between the floor holder to the bottom of the ship is 15.5 centimeters. From the center line to the outside, 13.5 centimeters. The size of the hulls of this ship is still the same as the previous one. This section was also the same size as the hulls of the earlier ships. Specifically, number 10, the top part of which is intact, will be used as a partition which divides the space, which is cut only the bottom, as the engine room. For the size in this L code is still the same as before. Well, for this code the height starts to differ. We use 15.5 centimeters. Limit the curvature of the hull of 12 centimeters from the top. Distance from centerline 13.5 centimeters. And this area we cut to make a cavity in the ship. The size is the same up to this number 14. Next, code O, and up to the stern of the ship, which distinguishes only the bottom. Remember, the size is the same from code 12 to 14. up to Kodo a little. Starting there is a difference at the bottom. The difference is on the outside, like this, showing the number 13.5 centimeters. On the outside, 10 centimeters below the keel arch. For P, the lower arch meets the straight line 12.5 centimeters. The distance from the center line to the outside is 13.5 centimeters. For code 16, the height is 15.5 centimeters. On the outer side of the bottom, 11.5 centimeters. For Q code, up to the stern, which is adjusted only for the size of the bottom. From top to bottom, 7.5 centimeters. This height has begun to decrease again, 12.3 centimeters. The outer side of the top can meeting arched, 7.5 centimeters. So is code 17 adjusted. So on. So, I hope this video is useful.
Catch 'em all.